Okay, next section and the last one in chapter 1, the Creator's purpose, is we should be curious. We are commanded to be as little children. Christ does in the New Testament. The scripture says, "Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven." It's Matthew 18, verse 3 in the New Testament. One of the consistent characteristics of children is their insatiable curiosity and willingness to ask questions when they want to know something. Another scripture, quote, "Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened." That's Book of Mormon, 3 Nephi, chapter 13, verses 7 and 8. Okay, so yeah, curiosity is essential. Being childlike, I believe that curiosity is a reflection of the idea that little children are not only humble but curious. Okay, so that's the last section. So essentially, just to review, the Creator's purpose is so we're reviewing the idea of what the Creator's purpose is. God is comprehensible and desires us to inherit his nature. We can know him personally. He provides means whereby we can become like him, them. We each have a stewardship. Greater joy can come of greater freedom. Ultimate freedom comes of ultimate truth. God can lead us because he has mastered all principles. We must apply what we already know. We must accept truth wherever it may be found, and we should be curious. Anyway, like I said earlier, if there's anything you have questions about or you want more additional information about, please hit me up in the comments or even you can message me. There's one more thing in here, and that's if you're looking for additional insight and added insight into what I'm trying to get at here in this chapter, you can read the book. I'd recommend the book Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. Love the book, and I think that there's some really profound truth that I personally have found in that story. Okay, that is the first chapter. It goes into, I think there are 8 chapters in here. So much more to look forward to. If it is making sense and it inspires you to want to learn and read, you can go ahead. That's why I have the document online so that you can download it and read it yourself. Either print it off or put it on an iPad or something on your computer to follow along. So this may not necessarily seem like it ties directly into what you'd think of as creativity, but I promise this is the solid foundation on which my personal creative understanding of the nature of the world and of the reason why creativity is so important, and it's the foundation upon which I will later build as to understanding the mechanics of creativity and what tools, how this implies tools that you can harness to use as a creative person, as a creative entity. It will help you to understand the fundamental basic principles that will empower you to. People are creative, but oftentimes creative people, I've noticed, don't understand the mechanics of the dynamics of what's actually going on inside of them. What I'm doing is I'm laying the groundwork, the fundamental, some would say archetypical groundwork that outlines why people's creativity comes out the way that it does, and how to actually channel and use and improve on those sometimes naturally occurring creative processes that some of us are born with or that we develop. I promise you, this is an essential beginning to a much more glorious future. And with that, I think I've talked long enough. So, talk to you later.